this is a little bit dangerous, but we can get the Vial on turn 1 and possibly Seize on turn 2 if we draw a blue source. So I think we'll keep it. Yeah, I mean, there's always the maybe we should add in white idea or strategy, and sure, it's not necessarily a bad one, but we lose so much consistency that I'm not a huge fan of going multicolors. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and lead with Island in case we want this Tidebinder Mage. Right, it kills on turn 3 more often than it should. Or basically finishes the game on turn 3. Collected Company. I've seen Collected Company Merfolk lists. They don't seem to do as well as you might expect them to. So I've been kind of disappointed in the Collected Company Merfolk. Because you're just adding another color for something silly that's not really helping you. Oh, I'm still on my draw step? What? Thanks. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Spreading Seas, their Steam Vents. Okay, we could lose our Spreading Seas or we could lose a Curse Catcher. Because we could probably... No, they'll just pay the one with the Flooded Strands, so yeah, that happens. That's fine. Pass the turn, and then end step. Yeah, white gives you good sideboard options. That's why people think that Merfolk should run white. Since, I mean, we have Wanderwine Heaven and stuff like that, which are basically free dual lands. Yeah, exactly, Snellin. End step. Aetherwell. Alright, so we could pull in our other Curse Catcher now, and then roll it up, since I don't think we're going to be playing our Tidebinder this turn, so I think we'll do that. Since we know that they're on red, Tidebinder will be better off if we can wait another turn, and we can get extra oomph off of his ability. Draw a card. Alright, we already played our land for turn, so we can attack for 1 and then pass. I'm not sure it's Zeker. I think it'd be too rough to try to go light. Hey there, Gustav. How are you? Yeah, tapped lands is not something that we want to do. We are an aggro deck at heart with a little bit of control instead of a little bit of reach that a lot of other aggro decks try to do. I would rather have my Silver Guild than my Curse Catchers. Choose more damage. No. We can go ahead and throw this out there so we can attack with it next time. Yeah, we were just talking about that a minute ago, Mondragon. I think that my best strategy is to stop their lands. I think I'm gonna take out Curse Catcher for Seize Claim. I'm not sure that's gonna hurt us too badly since so many other decks are 3 colors as well. We can try to cut off a color. It'll be easier for us to do so. So I think that's the plan right now. Curse Catcher is definitely great. It's just because they're both 1-drops. I think that's the place that I'm going to start. It may not be where I end. Doing? What you doing? Okay. Yes, please. Tidebinder. Oh, we can just click Merfolk. Sweet. Alright. I guess the reason I tapped Counter Souls to pay for Mutavault was to leave up Vapor Snag, which now that I decided to play Curse Catcher, that was a mistake. And I could have Vapor Snagged my Mutavault if I had attacked first and I'd done that. Interesting. We may have walked ourselves into trouble. I think that's what happened. Passed my other Mutavault. Let me go get a land instead of it. Hi there, Questone. Pathing Tidebinder Mage. Okay. So we'll go get a land though, please. Yeah, walked ourselves right into trouble there. I don't know what Trick Binds is, Snella. Them sideboarding into Gutshot doesn't really surprise me any. It's a good, powerful card that, you know, does what they were missing. So it's definitely worth it. It's a good enough card. Yep. That's gonna hurt. Now, Lightning Bolt. So we're gonna Vapor Snag our Mutavault probably, so we can play it for turn. No, I mean, they're probably not going to bring it in against Merfolk, which is, I mean, that's good. It's sideboard slots that aren't going to affect us, so. Split second, counter target activated or triggered ability. For Snapcaster for a Curse Catcher, and a Flashback Bolt for a Vapor Snag. That's pretty good, I guess. Play our land for turn and pass. Hi there, Portrait. I ended up going 4 and 5 at regionals, which is not ideal, but could be worse. My last round was against elves, which really sucked because I was like, okay, I'm gonna go better than that, more wins than losses, and then I played against elves, and that just I held them off a little bit with Chalice, but not long enough. They can totally get there, and they had their own cavern. They can totally activate their colonnade. We need to pay attention to that because of 4/4. Jeez. No, not this time. But oh, now I won't be able to. 1, 2. Alright, so we may take away my Regery. That happens though. I went to the Kansas City one. So it was a 9-round event. We just broke the 250 whatever 56 barrier. There were like 270 or something like that of us. Maybe 290, I'm not sure. You dropped it 4-2? Oh, were you at the one in Chicago with the fire alarm? Oh, okay, in Texas, yeah. Alright, so they got rid of it and they gave us Harbinger, which will bring in on their turn, so we can just pass because we don't want to get we don't really want to trade Mutavault for Vendilion Click, I don't think. Oh, that's rough, Portrait. That's really rough. Wow, 600 in the Northeast, that's a lot of people. Do you have 9 rounds or 11 rounds then? Because isn't it 5? So it's 256, so it'd be 512. So you would have hit an 11-round event, right? I don't really want to give them Vanillion Click back, and this is Vigilance. That sucks. I mean, they won't be able to play it this time, though, so we will go ahead. Yes, please. That's why I brought him in. Ten rounds? Okay. Path my Harbinger. This is what I hate control decks. They just kill everything and stop me from doing anything, and it's no fun. Why is my land tapped? Why did my newly controlled island enter the battlefield? Oh, never mind, that's path. Never mind. I swear I know what I'm talking about. Oh, like 1 token, but it's better than nothing. And my Mutavault gets to hit for 3. I have no idea. Ketonic, sorry. I couldn't bounce Colonnade because it doesn't tap. Yeah, it's got Vigilance. Yeah, it's likely Kiki Angel or they have Geist, things like that to finish it off, which is very difficult and frustrating for us. He's just a bear. They can activate their Colonnade. They have one card in hand. So we go ahead and attack with Mutavault and the Elemental, I guess. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I should have attacked with all three. Because if all they can do is activate the Colonnade, then we've got 5. No, we would have only gotten 4 damage through. They would have had to block the Mutavault. Yep. And we know they have a Clique in hand, you're right. Thank you. I had forgotten, but yes, you're right. Thank you, Ion I. Ion I. Cute. Yes, I'm still attacking. Right, Portrait. It's not. They're not trying to do the Kiki combo. They're just trying. Yeah, I mean, they're just trying to do whatever. I guess I should have done it before they chose a target. Although it doesn't matter who they target because both of us have empty hands. An Island Walk Lord wins us the game here. Oh, good, thanks. Come on, Island Walk Lord! That's not an Island Walk Lord. And they can activate this, so if I attack with all 3, one of them will get in. We don't know what's in their hand. They could have a bolt or something. I think this is the time where we go aggressive and try to kill them. If they don't have enough, if they don't have an answer in their hand, then we win. Or 5 for Celestial Colonnade? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have another answer still? Because otherwise, I have lethal. Yes! Whew! Alright. I have a slightly different, I used a slightly different list when I went to the open, or to the regionals. I don't think it's up anywhere at the moment, but I will try to get that up at some point today. If I can speak, that'd be great. Yeah, you were correct. You're correct, Route 22. And I saw that after I hit the attack. Okay, go button. So, thank you. Alright, what do we want against them? We will need to keep our stuff. We need to kill their stuff when it actually hits the field. They may or may not have flyers, but we need to protect our things. So Kira is good. Vapor Snag, probably not as helpful. I think we'd rather have Dismember than Vapor Snag. Tidebinder Mage is not going to help us. They may be running the red where you pay red and tap it and exile 2 cards from your graveyard to deal 2 damage to target creature player. They might be running that one, but that's the only thing Tidebender would hit. That's totally not worth it. 2 more cards to come out. Harbinger's okay, but he's going to be a bear most of the time as well. So I think we're going to take him out. We've got our Dismembers. Nothing exceptionally exciting. I lost to an Affinity player who messed up really, really bad. They didn't gain their life off their Volt Scourge. Okay, so this all went in one turn. They sacked their Ravager to dump counters on their Master of Ethereum, thinking that they counted to 17 damage, and they only counted to 16. So they were 1 short from lethal. Then they didn't gain life off of their Volt Scourge. So that left them at 13, which is what I had on the crackback on board. Yeah, it was pretty bad. This is a fine hand. We will keep this one. Yeah, I definitely brought in Chalice. Nobody plays Chalice against the Merfolk deck. Or the people who did, I told them afterwards they shouldn't do. Like, people were asking me what I thought of what they had sideboarded after our matches. Which is totally valid, and I ask similar questions if I don't know the matchup very well, so it's totally fine. Excuse me. But there was like one person who had brought it in and didn't see it, and I was like, you're lucky you didn't see it because it does nothing against me, and it doesn't come down to turn 4 if you want it to do stuff against me, so... First catcher. I guess I could, yeah. I could have attacked first, probably would have been better. They just signaled path, I think. Not really. Oh, sorry, right comment. Yeah, I don't think bringing Chalice in against this deck would be of much help either. Mana leak. Can I not read? I have to do it this way. Again, I'd rather have my Silvergill and my draw than my Curse Catcher. So we'll counter their mana leak. I don't know. Unless I can figure out how to consistently beat the Eldrazi deck, I probably, as Merfolk, and beat whatever people are building to defeat the Eldrazi deck, then I probably won't go because there's no point if I'm not going to be able to do well. I think there are definitely ways that we can defeat the Eldrazi deck. And there's only going to be a handful of decks that can defeat it consistently, so I think it'll be helpful for us if we can beat those as well. And if we can figure out what those are, then we can beat them as well. But I'm not sure how the meta is going to shake down between now and, well, I mean, SCG Kentucky as well, but I'll be going to that because I've got a whole bunch of friends going to, and it's going to be fun that way. But yeah, I don't know about Detroit. Alright, so we did not draw another blue source, so our lords are stuck. But I think we attack Mutavault and play a Curse Catcher. New one, and old one creature. Pay for it. Unless I've got something else to do. Should take me 15. Alright. Yeah. had not noticed, but I knew I was really close. But that's really exciting! Yay! I beat 2,000 people! That's really awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Alright, and there's our second blue source. Oh, still my main face. Thank you. Yeah, so for my 2,000 follower celebration, I don't know if any of you saw or heard about this. I'm going to be playing cello on. I think I'm doing my celebration on Saturday, but I'm going to be streaming cello live for my 2,000 follower celebration. I'm trying to decide right now if I should sacrifice Curse Catcher to this master or to this Lightning Bolt, and I don't think so. So I can do it again next turn. Ion Eye Star Sheriff, thank you for following. Alright, they have the mana they need for Supreme Verdict now, which can't be countered, so I need to be careful. I think we just attack in for 5 so we have stuff we can still play. Supreme Verdict is sorcery speed, right? Resto Angel. All my counter magic is not creature. Oh no! Oh, somebody just followed me. I'm not used to my new setup. Was it like Sphinx something or other? And Safart, thank you for following. Oh shoot. Message me. I'm sorry I missed you. I'm really sorry. Alright, I wish I could counter it, but I can't. Still attacking. They didn't block with their Restoration Angel? That's very strange. It should be Saturday, guys. When the Jello is. Jello. Yeah. Yeah, that's possible, red comment. My turn. Alright, so I could play a Lord and attack with 3 guys, or I could attack with four guys. I think that's better. They could have the Kiki. Well, they don't have 3 red, so no, they don't have Kiki Jiki. I guess I should have played Cavern of Souls and used that to animate Mutavault so I could hold up Spell Pierce. That was a misplay there. Cryptic Command. Tap creatures, draw a card. Yeah, Spell Pierce would have done that if I had done this correctly. Bummer. Bummer. I did! I think they're back upstairs with his commander decks. But I did finish my altar for his commander. I was painting Melek. I'm not 100% sure what time my cello stream is. Probably sometime during the afternoon in St. Louis. So... now they have 3 red, so we could be seeing the Kiki combo. Not stand-up bass, but cello, which is like a small bass. It's a similar instrument. Yeah, now if they have Cryptic Command, we're holding up negates, so we'll be able to stop them. Yes! Got it. Score! Awesome.